Hi folks, this is Professor Simons. I just finished putting together a video of the syllabus of OneNote of I forget what else because I've been working on it for a while, but I want you to please look at this before the semester starts because I won't be going over the syllabus the first day of class. Okay? And it gives you a heads up, let you know what's going on. So without further ado, here we go. So here are the two classes I'm teaching this semester. I'm going to try to make a syllabus video that can be used in the future. So please be sure to check your particular class for dates and deadlines because that's going to change, but maybe the video won't. I'm looking at this through Student View, so hopefully this is what you're looking at as well. Before you look at anything else after listening to this video, I'd like you to have a look at the But First video here on the inverted classroom. We're using something called the flipped or inverted classroom, and I have this 93-second video to tell you what that's about. Okay, we'll start with course info. So what I have posted first is the daily syllabus, and this gives you an idea of what we're covering during the semester. Keep in mind the most important word on this page is tentative, because if something amazing comes up that we want to talk about, well, I want to talk about it. But what won't change are dates for exams, all right? This is the topic, an overview of the discussion, and what I want you to read, watch, listen to, prepare for those classes. I made this OneNote syllabus. Let me embiggen it a bit to put all the information into one place. Plus, I guess I was probably a little bit bored and wanted to play. So here are the links to the different topics in our OneNote. Course basics, about Brightspace. Heads up, folks, this is my first semester using Brightspace. It may be your first semester using Brightspace. Let's try to muddle through it together and be kind to each other. Information about me. Here's another link to the inverted classroom video and also a link to what you are currently watching. Course basics. Let's see. I don't know what Classroom J means, but we will know what the course room is before the semester starts. My office is on the first floor of Jennison. This is the link to the Zoom information that you need with an ID and password. Please know that I'm not recording any classes for Zoom. If you miss a class, talk to your friends, find out what you missed, and then maybe come see me if you still need information. But I use Zoom for Q&As before exams and finals, and if you want to meet with me outside of my office hours. There's no required mask policy, but if you want to wear a mask, please do so. And for those of you around someone wearing a mask, please treat them respectfully. A summary of our class, objectives. Here's a link to Brightspace, where course materials are all posted. The textbook for this class is optional. I have several copies, or I did at the end of last semester, if you'd like to come borrow one. You do, however, have to purchase or at least share with a colleague the Diet and Wellness Plus access code. I also want you to download this app on your phone or your laptop, Poll Everywhere. We will be using it in probably every class. It's how I can assess your understanding of the information that you're supposed to have before you come to class, okay? We'll have 4 or 5 questions, poll questions at the beginning of every class, and it is a part of your course grade. So each class you will open up Poll Everywhere. You will sign in using your last name and first initial, please. Please make sure you do that. The username that you'll use on this app to get to our class's questions is chocolate. Maybe that gives you a little hint about me and my priorities. Okay, so we will be using poll questions every class. More information on Brightspace. Read, watch, listen, and cocktail chatter. I listen to a podcast called the Slate Political Gabfest, and at the end of the Gabfest, they always have cocktail chatter, that one piece of important information that you want to share with your friends while you're having drinks. Of course, only if you're over 21. I want you to know that cocktail chatter will supplement class information. It is not something that you will be tested on. So if you have a question, if I'm, going off on a tangent, and instead of saying, is this going to be on the exam? Please ask, is this cocktail chatter? Information about me. I may change this picture to a polar bear picture because my husband and I recently were in the Arctic Circle in Norway and saw polar bears. But this is a picture of a trip that we went on to Iceland and snorkeled in between two tectonic plates in Silfra National Park. Anyway, here's my email address. Again, the Zoom information, office hours. I have classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3:30 and at 5. I'm usually in about an hour and a half before class starts, and I can stick around after class if you want to talk to me. And again, on Zoom. We can meet on Zoom. A link again to the daily syllabus and also a link to the checklist. I'd like you to go through it. I'd like you to sign it and date it and submit it. As I have here, I provide you with rubrics and guidance and actually videos for a number of these assignments.